Hey everybody, update 1101 about my car. So, you guys, anyway, I was picked up this afternoon and I picked the car up from the shop. And so far, it drives smooth, but then again, all I did was drive it from the shop to my house. Um, I'm going to show you all the work that was done on it. So, this was the work that was done. It had a diagnostic fee, then an evap canister purge valve, replace and remove purge solenoid, and then of course shop supplies came out to $250.72 with $16.40 tax. And anyways, I drove the car home, and actually I had to stop first and I put gas in the car because they told me to make sure that I had at least a half tank of gas during the testing phase. So they have reset the computer, the onboard computer, and I have to drive it 50 miles to make sure that the light doesn't come back on. If it doesn't come back on within 50 miles, then I should be able to get a pass. But if that light comes back on within 50 miles, then I will get a fail. So I'll probably be taking it back on Monday and drive it over this weekend to make sure that that light doesn't come back on. I'm crossing my fingers here because I already know what the codes were and what the guy has told me so far. But I will tell you, the car did drive a lot smoother and it had a little more oomph to it, which was different. It felt kind of like driving a newer car, so it was kind of nice. But keeping my fingers crossed, keeping my toes crossed, and hoping. Now, the next thing that I need to pay for, and since I've already used all my money for this month, I am broke, so I have nothing to live on. And my bills paid, car stuff's being paid. The next thing that I have to take care of is I got the tax paperwork for my car, so hang on one second. I got that in the mail today and it was a month late. So they sent me paperwork which tells me that it's payable to the NCDMV. And the taxes on the car are going to be $103.28. And then, of course, if I have to get the waiver done, then that's going to be another $100. So I have got to figure out how to come up with the money for both and get that done. It was late, so they took time away from me actually getting the car legal. So I've got a very short amount of time to get that done. However, right now, I'm going to say I'm grateful because when I got in the car today and was driving it home, I wasn't expecting it to drive as smoothly as it did. So that just goes to show that what they replaced was part of the problem. If the light comes back on, which we're crossing our fingers and toes does not happen, then if it does come back on, then they told me that it's probably the onboard computer. However, what they're reading out right now, and they did a diagnostic, as you can tell. Wait, if I get this to come up. They did a diagnostic on it, $130. So that $130 diagnostic fee is pretty much what was needed for them to know what the issue is. However, they're saying that if the light does come back on after they have figured to do this part of the work, if the light does come back on, then it more than likely is the computer in the car that is bad. And so that's why I'm keeping my fingers, my toesies, and everything crossed, hoping that it doesn't come back on. And then through this next year, little things that need to be fixed, such as the door handle, which is broken on the inside, can get repaired because my daughter broke the door handle months ago, but it's not because she broke it, it's because it was worn out. So just little things. It is a car that is 18 years old. So, when you have a car, you're going to have to put money into it, whether it's new or whether it's old. At some point, you're going to have to put something into it. So right now, I'm just hoping that that light doesn't come back on and that anything else that needs to be done right now will be superficial stuff, because I honestly don't want to put anything else into this car for a long time. But the next thing that I actually have to get done is an oil change and a tune-up. So those are the two things that this car needs to have done that I have not gotten done yet. So I am going to say this underneath my video in the comments. I will post a PayPal. It would be very, very nice if somebody would like to help me. I would appreciate it. Right now, I have put everything I can into this car to make sure that it's legal to be able to take care of my daughter, my granddaughter, myself, for doctor's appointments. In fact, I missed a heart doctor's appointment today because I didn't have the car back from the shop. So I'll tell you, that is very important. Those are things that I have to have done. Second, thanks to a friend of mine, I am now hooked up with vitamin D. My insurance refused to pay for my vitamin D. In fact, they said that my insurance company does not pay for vitamin D. So anyway, my friend hooked me up with max potency D3 10,000 IU. So I got those today. Thank you. You know who you are. She is more like family to me than anything. And I've started taking those as of today. And we'll know how I feel. I'm not feeling sick to my stomach at all. I made sure I ate before I took them. And so I'll know how I feel about it. It says the other ingredients are sunflower oil, safflower oil, and or rice bran oil, vegetable glycerin. I don't know what that is, but anyways, they tasted good. I didn't chew on them, but I did swallow them. But they did have like a kind of peppermint flavor to them, and they're gluten-free. But they're a vitamin supplement. So anyway, I started taking those, and hopefully that's a lot better. Also, I'm doing something else different with my YouTube channel. If you've noticed, under the video, if you look in the description, you'll see the description for the videos is changing. I'm doing something which a lot of YouTubers, I don't know whether they know that they should be doing or not, but they need to, or could be, working with their videos to make them SEO friendly, okay? That way the video is actually going out to people so that people will actually be able to see the video. And I'm also going through SEO titles that are friendly. So if you're seeing this video, it's because I have changed the SEO for my YouTube channel. I did not know that it mattered so much, but it actually does. So, such as for my last video where I put car update, well, my car needed computer need to be replaced. My car computer needed to be replaced. That was SEO friendly. So I'm doing everything that's SEO friendly. So if there's any clickbait, I'm sorry, I'm not responsible. I am actually going through an SEO system to make sure that everything that I have is SEO friendly for YouTube. So anyways, you guys, I hope that y'all are having a great day. I'm feeling a little bit better right now. I did start taking the vitamin D about 3 o'clock, so about an hour ago. But I'm feeling a little bit better right now because I've gotten the car home, the light is off, and I'm feeling a little bit hopeful with my fingers and toesies crossed, even though I just got a nagging bad suspicion. I have to drive at 50 miles, and so far I've only driven at 5, okay? So that was to the gas station, put gas in it, and brought it home, okay? And, of course, parked and decided that if I'm going to do any driving, I will do it tomorrow. But I really don't have anywhere to go. I don't have any money to spend to do anything. So I'm just sort of going to cruise around town until I waste up $50 worth of, 50 miles worth of time. And we're going to hope that that light doesn't come back on. We're going to hope. We're going to pray. And we're going to cry if it does. Because right now I've put everything I got left into this car. But that's just the part of the day, you know. Good things, bad things. And if you haven't watched it yet, I did a video over on my other channel, dealing with depression. I don't know how many people deal with depression, but I've dealt with depression all my life. Okay, but I'm not going to go into the video here. I'm just going to say that on my other channel, and if you look on the posts for this channel, you'll see that other video is there. If you'd like to watch it, then share it, because I would hope to keep somebody else who's dealing with depression to know that tomorrow is another day. Anyways, you guys, I love you, and I hope that you all are doing well. Like I said, below the video are links. If you would like to help through my PayPal, that would be awesome. I can use all the help I can get right now, so that I can get this car. I want to get it finished up. I don't want to wait another month. I want to get the tax tags and stuff done and taken care of and out of the way, so I can get on with this month, enjoy this month, and not be stressing. And you know, I'll know by tomorrow whether that light comes back on or not, but I'm just too tired today to drive anywhere, and that's one of the problems I'm having with this vitamin D deficiency. I'm just really tired. But anyways, okay, you guys, I will leave this video right here. Please remember to tell someone you love them. Tomorrow's never promised, and make each day an adventure. Much love.